So yesterday was a pretty big day for me. I officially reached level 33, which is really exciting because I've been working on 32 for a while, or so it seems for a while. 33 is important because I finally caught up to my brother. So today is officially Monday, and that means ZAPDOS. ZAPDOS is today. Now we have roughly 12 to 16 hours before he drops in Texas. Now the West Side's going to get him a lot sooner than we are, of course, but that's okay because I'm going to discuss really quick Zapdos's moves, and his move set is going to go pretty fast because there's only one quick move and 3 charge moves to cover. And then I'm going to give you a list of counters that you can use against Zapdos. Now, when it comes to Zapdos and his counters, there's only a few really good ones that straight out will destroy Zapdos. But if you don't quite have these Pokemon and their movesets, and you don't really have the TMs to switch them all up, then I'm going to give you a few options that you might have down the list. So there's a few that we're going to cover and go over, and I'll show you and tell you what those are in 1 second. All right, so real quick, his moves. There's only one quick move that he has, and that's Charge Beam. Charge Beam. There used to be another, and that is now a legacy move. And you're not gonna find a Zapdos with that other move. So Charge Beam is gonna be the quick move that you face. Now, when it comes to is the quick move that you're gonna face. The charge moves, I'm gonna rank them 1 to 3 from best to worst. And number 1, Zap Cannon. Zap Cannon is the most powerful move that Zapdos will have. And number 2 will be Thunderbolt. And number 3 is going to be Thunder. Now, these moves, they do quite a bit of damage, but unfortunately, his overall DPS, from what I heard with trainer tips, I haven't quite done the math on it yet, but from what Nick said, it's actually about 85% the DPS of Alakazam. So yeah, it's a little low, and that should be good for us. It should be easier to take him down with that kind of DPS percentage. Okay, so Zapdos and his weakness. His weaknesses include rock, ground, and ice, being that he is both electric and flying. Alright, so his counters. His counters include Golem with Rock Throw, Stone Edge, followed by Rock Throw, Rock Blast. Now, there was one that you could have that he no longer has, and that's another legacy moveset. I'll throw it up there in the little section next to it. But other than that, after Golem being your best bet for taking down Zapdos, Tyranitar falls in right behind him, being that he has such a high attack. Bite and Stone Edge is the moveset that you want with Tyranitar. Now, after Tyranitar, you have Rhydon. Now, Rhydon's pretty good for your stamina, your health points. He'll last a good bit longer than Tyranitar, just because Tyranitar tends to get knocked so quickly. But Rhydon, he has all-around good base stats, and the moveset you want with him is Mud Slap, Stone Edge. And followed by that is going to be Jinx. Now, surprisingly, yes, Jinx has a pretty high DPS among the lower Pokemon movesets. When it comes to Zapdos, though, he is flying, so Ice will work against him. And the moveset that you really want is Frost Breath Avalanche, but the highest DPS that Jinx has altogether is Confusion Avalanche. But for this battle, you're going to want Frost Breath Avalanche. Now following Jinx is going to be Piloswine. Now, Piloswine is an ice ground Pokemon, and you're going to want Ice Shard and Stone Edge. That is going to be your absolute best moveset with Piloswine, and the other ones just don't come close to that kind of DPS. Now, unfortunately, his attack is a little low, but his HP and stamina, HP, stamina, the same thing, is a lot higher than Jinx's. It definitely has a lot more HP, as you can see in the caption video. And then right behind Piloswine, at the end of my counter list, is Sudowoodo. Now, Sudowoodo is not a bad one. He's a rock type, so he'll have a decent advantage against an electric type. But the moveset that you want with Sudowoodo is Rock Throw Stone Edge. Now, um, battling with all these Pokemon, you should have a really good chance of taking them down. And I hope that most of you have these guys with the move sets that I've told you today. And if not, hopefully you have a couple TMs that you can throw and work them that way, because it's going to be your best move set, and they're going to be your best counters for Zapdos. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Let's see those Zapdoses. I'd like to see a couple people show me what Zapdoses they come across. And I'm excited. Today's going to be an awesome day. We're ready. This is my all-time favorite legendary, and today I will capture a Zapdos. I will not leave today without finding and catching a Zapdos.